This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Dogs will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And it's a bunch formation. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Tailback takes the handoff again. First down and more. He's still running. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Makes the catch. It's Lewis. Quick juke to get free. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the Vols line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in?
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The Volunteers line it up with 1st and goal. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
And here we see the quarterback read the second level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team.
And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Tennessee. A huge defensive score.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. And he played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Back to pass. It's Reed. Makes the grab. It's Brown. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
With the catch, it's Humphreys. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That's caught. It's Lee. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. On the run, it's Lewis. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tried to pass the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
We'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Reed. Running back has it on a screen now. Gets some space around the 30. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. What a catch! Both area heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Direct snap. He gets loose. Gets to the first and still running. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So after the momentum shifts, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, don't I have that feeling that which quarterback is going to have the ball last is going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
First down here for this offense. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Makes the grab. It's Lewis. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And the coverage C gets the returner to the ground. Is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run and pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris. That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Hop over the middle. It's Brown. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Finds his man. It's Brown. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Dogs.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brazzell. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So on fourth down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
He's a first and 10 play. Back to throw. It's Reed. That's caught. It's Barber. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looks like Georgia will have the first down. First and 10 now for the offense. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Man, that's what I really love about this quarterback. He looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Grab near the sticks and Salim. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught by the receiver. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to the end zone. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And we're able to get him down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. A deep shot to the right. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find.
He's looking deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Vols will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
To the air, it's Reed. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Fires quickly to the left. And he's hauled in way downfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kurt. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
That's reeled in. It's Lee. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. It's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. The energy really building there, but they don't care for this to get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Out Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking tackles. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To the right. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they hand it off to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Odom. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He's running out of time here. The ball is picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what